Ashley from Notjustboxing here with Chapman. How are you doing, Raven?
Yeah, I'm really well, thank you. Thanks for coming speaking to me today. And just at the press conference now, waiting to get in there. A little bit hungry. It's my lunchtime, so I want to get it kind of over with so I can eat my dinner.
I bet. How's the weight looking? Okay.
Yeah, weight's been really good. It's been great camp for nutrition wise. I've been working with my nutritionist Jack Coke and not had to really cut down any of my meals, so it's really great, but doesn't stop me getting hungry when I don't get my dinner on time.
Yeah, I've heard Jack does wonders. Obviously, he's people are eating 4 meals on a day on fight week. It's something else.
Yeah, no, it's really great. It's just having that variety as well, all the decent food. You can really feel the difference in how your body feels, just in general, feeling more awake, less tired, less sluggish. It's definitely worked really well. We've worked really well this camp. It's been nice to sort of be back into a proper routine after a little while as well. And I've just been enjoying my food, although a lot of my staple foods, weirdly enough, I'd gone off. So I definitely made Jack work for his money this camp in dealing with my weird food habits this time around.
Good. So you're defending your WBC international strap on Saturday night. Gets another undefeated fighter. Are you feeling pretty confident going into it? I think she's had 6 knockouts or something. So, it's a risk on paper. Are you still confident going into it?
Yeah, definitely. Really confident. Really looking forward to going in there in a live fight, undefeated fighter. She's come with a big team with her as well. And, they're going to come to take that belt away from me. And that's the kind of fights that I enjoy. It's the kind of fights that I want to be involved in, and it's the kind of fights that get you excited as well. Excited to go in there and perform well against people that are coming there to test me, So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in there and showing something a little bit different with this one. My girl's a southpaw, and I've not faced a southpaw in my pro career yet.
Oh, well, not even in the amateurs?
In the amateurs I have, but just not in a pro career yet.
Oh, that'd be interesting. So you boxed some big names domestically in the amateurs.
Yeah.
So you've had that experience, which most girls, as a pro earlier, probably didn't have. So that puts you in good stead. I know you're fully focusing on the Sarabia fight right now, but there is talks about Sky Nicholson at some point.
Yeah.
As a Brit, you can't really go wrong with that fight. She's becoming the face of boxing slowly, and obviously you're on a good journey right now. Is that a fight that you want to have sooner rather than later?
Yeah, 100%. We've always been on a bit of a collision course. I was mandatory with the WBC, although I'm unsure about where the WBC have now put me. They had told me I was mandatory. It's a fight that we would like and have been, on the route towards. But if the route takes me another direction, then it takes me another direction. But the fight will happen, and whether it's because I'm the mandatory with the WBC or if it's because I've got another belt and she's got a belt and we end up unifying and it becomes an even bigger fight then.
And do you think you beat Sky Nicholson?
I do.
So, out of boxing, I hear you like to play the drums.
Yeah.
So is that a hobby or are you actually pretty good at it?
So it is a hobby for now. I've not long been playing the drums. I've always really wanted to, and having my injury, as much as I had loads of time on my hands, and it was just something that ended up happening. My partner bought me an electric drum kit for the house to keep me occupied because I was feeling a little bit lost, and it just stemmed from there. I was a natural at it. I was really good, so to make sure I stuck with it, I got myself drum lessons. I've actually got a shoot where I've got to be playing the drums and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving it, and it's just great having another focus and something to really challenge myself with outside of boxing, So not everything's just boxing or training. So I love being in the gym. So now I love being in the drum studio.
It's good you got that outlet. What type of music do you like?
So at the minute, I've been playing Metallica. I just feel like the drum beats are real nice to play. But generally, I love my old school rock and roll. And I think with the drums, I'm just leaning towards those songs more. So I'm listening to those kind of songs because the drum beats and then the drum intros, the drum bits that just sound so cool, and that's why I've just been obsessed with rock music lately. But I listen to a bunch of things, but they definitely have the best drums.
So I'm guessing when you're pretty tired and you've got to drag yourself on those runs when it's raining outside, are you putting on Metallica and rock on your headphones? Is that?
Yeah, so I'll have a bit of Metallica, I'll have Offspring, and yeah, loads of different ones. I've been playing loads of Blondie this time around, so I've been obsessed with Blondie. So I feel like every fight I get obsessed with a different band in a way, even Def Leppard. So yeah, I think one of my last fights I was obsessed with Elvis Presley, so just changes each time, but at the moment old school rock and roll, a bit of heavy metal, and yeah, I'm loving it. Like I say, I haven't been on the drums in the last week or so because you use a lot of energy, especially if you're playing Metallica, so I've been conserving my energy a little bit, and I can't wait to get back on them after the fight.
So Sarabia Saturday night, what are your predictions? How do you see it going?
So I see it being a good fight, obviously a Raven Chapman win. I'd like to get a stoppage if I can. I'm obviously not looking for that. She's got a good stoppage percentage as well. She's from Colombia. You know, the South Americans are really renowned for being really tough. So I'm just go out there and do what I do, and I know if I do that, I'll shine under those lights.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Dennis McCann, professional boxer for Frank Moore and MTK Global. This is Notjustboxing. A lot more protection, it's a no-brainer around your thumbs, around your knuckles, around your wrist. That's exactly where I have the problems at. They're very compact, so I feel like I'm punching hard with them on as well. And I feel like when you got sparring 14, 16 ounce gloves, the smaller wraps can't really. They're too small for the gloves. That makes sense. So these are a bit bigger, and they're getting the gloves a bit more. They're making them more compact.
1, 2, hook, go.